It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Chouameni looks to the other side. And here's Elise. And it's Kone. Clipped into space. Clears it away. Oh, they can break here. Quality ball. Saliba cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Elise, Doué, and here's Mbappe, and the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Could move up a gear here. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the box. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Olise shifted upfield. Mbappe out towards the flank. Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. Olise! And it's been taken short. Elise. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Spread out to the left. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cross goes in there.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Dembele going full tilt down the left. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Chouameni, do it. Digne chooses to go cross-field, and it's Koundé. Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Dembele. Kone. Doué. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Dembele. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Played into space. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Oh, he's found support out wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Doué tries to dink it through. Cleared away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chance here to counter. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Olise. Kone. Nice control. Kone. Knocks it out wide. Succumbs to the pressure.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
and constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Can he deliver? Dembele! Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Digne. Digne chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that was very necessary. And they've got a throw. Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Saliba. Chouameni. Digne, and he goes cross-field. Olise. That's good play. Cross to the back post. Up towards the front line. Saliba with a definite foul there. Mbappe. Dembele. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Back into the middle. Nice physical challenge. Kone. Olise. Over to the left. Digne. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And it's Koundé. Koundé flashes it across. And that has been cleared. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, that's that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano, aim forwards. Doué. Koundé. Doué. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. Saliba moved on forwards. Upamecano shifted upfield. And it's Digne. Digne, now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. That has been knocked clear. Has a look and place it forward. That has been cut short. Koundé. Saliba. Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. It carries far too far and out of play. Out to the left it goes. Dembele. Olise. Doué. Koundé. Spread out to the left. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kone. Succumbs to the pressure. And now the breakaway. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. Digne gently done. Kone tries to clear. So what can they make of this? And here's Olise. Now it's Olise. Time to deliver. And it's played into the middle. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice interception, well timed. Digne. Doué. And it's Dembele. Doué! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed in towards the centre. a shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Out to the right. It's run loose here. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Tchouaméni. Can he spark a counter here? Dembele goes on a charge down the left. Decent progress down the left. Iñigo played in. And that has been cleared. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Digne. Dembele. Played towards the other side. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? And he shoots! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Tchouaméni. Saliba forwards and with intent. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. Done delicately. Oh, it's Dembele. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. And he's managed to get free. Driving on, a real charge here. Bullish header! Doué forwards and with intent. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Iñigo. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Now it's Olise! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's straight offside. Nice looking ball. Koundé can get it clear. And the ball is out of play. Saliba shifted upfield. Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. And they've got rid. That's been won straight back. Upamecano. Kone. Olise. And it's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Doué. He's got real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Spread out to the left. He is through here. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left, hit into the middle, cleared away. Olise, played out to the right. Doué, now this could be a chance. Aim forwards, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's played forward. And it's a corner. They've played it short. Swings in. Oh, what a climb! There it is! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kone. Into the channel. Koundé picks it up out wide. And it's Koundé. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Shot at goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. The cross comes in. Clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. Upamecano. Koundé. And here's Elise. Chance! Could be danger here. A real chance! Point-blank header! That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Dembele. Cleared away. Dembele. And here's Doué. Kone takes the shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That looks a good cross. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That's been drilled forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in, surely! Chance for a shot! Upamecano. Saliba. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Dembele. Chouameni. Digne. Played towards the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Danger averted for now. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Indonesia have reclaimed it. And a chance! Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Dembele. Dembele. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Olise. Saliba. Digne. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano cuts out the pass. And it's Dembele. Doué. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Koundé tries to clear. Olise. Digne. Kone. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And here's Doué. Olise. Is onto it in a flash. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Doué, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Kone.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Doué. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. Has a shot! And again! And he's there to clear it. Doué. Nice defending, physical and effective. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé clears it away. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Saliba can get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kone shifted upfield. Saliba. Digne. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Upamecano. Dembele. Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Upamecano aim forwards. Olise. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's had a shot! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doué, Dembele, Doué. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dembele. Olise. Chouameni. Kone. And he cuts out the supply. It's a promising position, and they can counter here. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Doué. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Here it is, crossed in. Clears it away. Chouameni spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Foot in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Upamecano, gently done. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Moved on forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Upamecano closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kone. Chouameni. Hernandez. He's having a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Aim forwards. Out to the right. Drilled in low.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Upamecano. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
France making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Doué have it back and can go again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left. He has found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Doué. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Klaus. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. Kone. Dembele. Doué. And the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Doué clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another top at that one, but that's not how it works.
Out to the right. That's a super give and go. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hernandez, and it's lofted through here.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Hernandez. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's very neat.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saliba forwards and with intent. I think we're just about done here. Olise. They are right into last chance territory. Turns and goes back. Kone. Klaus. The cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Chouameni. Nkunku. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. Kone. Kone proves just a little bit too strong. Cross in, looks like a good one. That has been knocked clear.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nkunku. Lovely feet. Hernandez. Chance for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Olise. Out to the left it goes. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Kone chooses to go cross-field. Dembele, spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Hernandez crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. Nkunku. Klaus. Nkunku. France don't have many options. It's Dembele! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around the stadium.